Okay, Carl, let's check it out. Let's check out your new home. Just want to say the elevation looks beautiful. You picked a very, very good brick color. You're sandwiching between two Meritage homes. And just looking at it from here, you can see that the driveway is going to be quite long. And that's a nice advantage of living in Richmond. You're getting more bang for your buck, as we stated. Right now, they're working on your fascia brick, your bathroom tile, and much, much more. So let's walk in and check it out. First thing you see, you're greeted by this huge open concept balcony foyer, and that's great. That's a big statement walking in. Off to your left, you have your first bedroom. So they have the drywall, the paint, your baseboards. Usually, when the house is in this state, you have about 6 weeks out. And I talked with your saleswoman, and she says you're pretty much on track. So this is looking good. Bathroom on the first floor is looking good. Super convenient. Great for the value of your home. I look through these windows and you can't see from the houses adjacent, which is a great amenity. I love the staircase. You can see it when you're coming into the home and while you're just in the house enjoying it. So that's great. The office looks great also. Here you'll see this is where your fence will be, your fence line will be. So you'll have a lot of privacy. But I just love the staircase, the wrought iron staircase. Now coming to the kitchen. Kitchen is nice and grand. Good job with the picks on that. You're gonna have a nice huge countertop, cabinets over the fridge, which is a huge plus. Nice big laundry room, which is great. Huge pantry, which is awesome also. And one thing I like to point out is on the walls they use satin paint as opposed to the flat paint they use throughout. So they did that in the pantry, and they also did that same thing in the laundry room. And the thing I check out here next is your utilities for your internet. They put a Fisher's tube there, which is nice. That's going to be easy to run your fiber for when your internet company, internet service provider comes and runs that. But this is nice and huge and open. I love that. It's really grand. Here's a spot you pick for your TV. So looks like they did run Fisher tubes there behind the wall, which is nice. You'll see some construction notes throughout as they write on the windows and stuff like that to make certain fixes. But great thing is that your home survived the storm. Here we're in the master bedroom, as you know. You also got Fisher tubes there too, which is great. That's a great upgrade. We're in the bathroom. The video is gonna cut out here because this video was a lot longer than I thought. But the tile looks amazing. We're gonna cut out right here and then we'll go right back inside. But yeah, tile looks amazing. Huge master closet, which looks great. I started walking in, then I was like, well, let me walk all the way to the back here so you can get a good idea how grand this is. But they were working on the tile. I made sure not to touch anything. It was steamy in there, maybe about 100 degrees. But yeah, this is what I love. This is so grand. I'm gonna walk upstairs and check out the upstairs for you. Now the wrought iron staircase, that's a big, nice amenity there. I walked on the stairs and they are solid, which is great. Same thing with the floors upstairs. You know, you can bounce on them, and it seems like everything is built nice and solid. But that's pretty typical with the K-hoes. big open floor plan. Love that. A lot of closet space, which is great. This is probably like for your linen closet. And this next closet is the one over the garage. And as I stated, they did put some OSB boards down so you can walk. That little railing is needed there for inspections before the house closes. So that's important. But this is something later down the line that you can use for storage and open it up some more. There is a light in there, which is nice, but that's complete storage over the garage. Now let's walk into the game room, which is also nice. Lots big windows. Gonna let a lot of natural light in. Not one light on in this house, but it still looks nice and bright. Your media room looks great. I see you got a lot of spots for speakers. Probably could definitely get a 7.1, 7.2 surround sound system in there, so that's a nice upgrade. Also has like the accent lighting, which will be controlled probably by those individual switches. Another storage over here. This might be where they'll put more utilities in here, like your hot water heater. For your house, it's probably going to be two big ones. But again, this is another spot where you can add some more wood and make this another storage space. But it will have a light, which is great. Then walking over to the other bedrooms. Again, I love this. Welcome home. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. Bedroom looks great. Looks like all they have to do is flooring, caulking, and the smallest little details. Again, I didn't see utilities in, so um, they have to do that. You have the double vanity sink in here, which is great for your bathroom. So two can get ready at the same time. I know you have a growing family, so this will be a nice house to grow in. Wanted to get a quick view of outside. This is a nice window to see outside. You never really think about the windows you can look outside of your house. And all the closets they did do with the satin paint, which I love because it's so much easier to wipe things down. But that pretty much wraps up the tour. I want to get some drone footage for you just to see get an overview of the neighborhood. But it looks good. I'm sorry if I went too fast in here, but it was steamy in there. I didn't even realize. I do want to walk outside and check out what we talked about earlier, your backyard space. Now, you come with the standard patio, but it's nice. You can see that from your bedroom. That's a nice amenity there. Backs up to the lake. They're already flattening ground out there for more houses, but you still have a nice view of the lake. This will be your utility side. So your AC and stuff will be on this side. You got your panel there. KO decides to put the panel boxes outside. I'm not sure why, but that's that. Drainage should be pretty good right here. It should be flowing either to the street or into the back, but it does go to that fence, so you will have like a little bit of water on that side. Sometimes it's a little harder to grow grass there, so you got to keep up with that. This grading is probably okay. It backs up to the water, so that's good. And over here, I was really impressed with the grading on this side. It looks good preliminary. At least it's going away from your house, going to the fence, but it should go backwards or to the street. So I'm pointing out this grading here. But overall, I'm pretty impressed. I talked with Veronica, and as I can see myself, it looks like you're on pace to close sometime in September. But the biggest thing I'm impressed with is it survived barrel. I didn't see anything major. It was only a category one, say only, but everything looks intact. I didn't see fences all over the place, so it looks good over here and cleaned up pretty well. Garage is nice and cozy. You don't want to put a lot of stuff in here, so when you move, try to get rid of as much stuff as possible. Got a little shelf right there. You can put some shelves up here on that wall and do some overhead storage. But if you want to get both of those cars in, then you definitely want to downsize on on the Christmas decorations. Bring them upstairs. That's gonna make your house look the nicest. But again, impressed with how long this driveway is, and I just want to give you a good tour of the neighborhood. Look around. They are moving those houses, so you can expect your property value to go up pretty quickly in this first year. Um, I don't know, it may stay stagnant, but I know you're not going anywhere in the short term. But you should be very impressed with this home. I am very impressed. Beautiful neighbors, neighborhood.